Oi, a gente está aqui hoje para entrevistar o Jim Caruso, que apresenta a Cast Party, a noite mais famosa de Open Mic aqui de Nova York. É no Birdland toda segunda-feira, das 9h30 da noite até a 1 da manhã.
Welcome to Cast Party. Welcome to me. That's basically what it is. We're glad you're here. Who's here for the first time? We have some newcomers? A lot of you. People, we've been doing this 9 years. Where have you been? Cast Party has been, we're almost a decade. It's crazy. Let me tell you what this is, so you know what's going on. Cast Party is an open mic night for the Broadway, jazz, cabaret, pop, folk, rock, indie, didgeridoo, ska, klezmer, zydeco, polka, jazz, tap, ballet, mime, meme, marching band, a cappella, ventriloquial communities.
Can you repeat that?
It's a smattering of applause. And listen, let me tell you, you're really in for a treat. You're about to hear some of the greatest singers in the world on this stage tonight. Woo! Also other people.
Okay, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for asking me.
So, what is the Cast Party exactly?
Cast Party is an open mic night for the Broadway and jazz communities here in New York City at Birdland, this fantastic, iconic, historic music room, right in the center of the theater district in New York City.
How appropriate.
How appropriate.
And how long has Cast Party has been going on?
Cast Party has been going on for 9 years. We started in a little club that went out of business in about 6 months. We went to another club that went out of business, and we finally found our way to Birdland, where it's been thriving every single Monday night. Monday is the dark night of all the theaters. None of the Broadway shows are up on Monday night. So everybody's looking for a place to go, a place to entertain each other at the piano, and so that's really how we got started. Not only do we have celebrities, but we really celebrate new talent, up and coming singers and musicians, and the combination of all of that, I think, is what makes us so special. Because there are certainly other open mic nights that are up and comers, but to have a new singer and then have Liza Minnelli or Tony Bennett or Jane Monheit on the bill, along with everybody else, is pretty unusual.
And how does that work? Because if me as like amateur singer, I would be very intimidated to sing in the same stage as Liza Minnelli, for example, or the same night. How do you balance that?
Well, I think that's part of the fun. I mean, it's called Cast Party for a reason. It really does feel like a party because, over at the bar there are little conversations going on. There are people meeting for the first time. We've had relationships start and end here at Cast Party. Very dramatic. So I think the combination, I think it's the energy of what happens here that's so good. And everybody's on equal terms, on equal footing, because nobody rehearses. Nobody rehearses with the piano player and with the band. We have a great piano, bass, and drum player. So whether you're a superstar or whether you're a chorus kid from a Broadway show, you're coming up here kind of on equal footing with everybody else, because nobody knows what they're doing. It's just for fun.
So it's really a real open mic night.
An absolute open mic.
Like a flower waiting to bloom, like a light bulb in a dark room. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home
It's Broadway and jazz performers, club, cabaret singers.
Now, even like if you look on YouTube, there's a lot of people that became famous through Cast Party. Or they got their big break, their first start in Cast Party. How do you feel about that?
I'm so bitter and angry that anybody would use this as no, of course I'm thrilled.
Can you imagine if it was like, I'm so bitter?
I hate them all and they should all be killed. No, a lot of people come here and sing because they know that there are casting people in the audience, directors in the audience, writers, composers. A lot of people have gotten jobs. A lot of people have made incredible connections with people in the industry, and that's thrilling to me. I mean, who knew that this was something that was so needed? I didn't put this together thinking that it would be anything other than a fun thing to do for a couple of weeks. And 9 years later, it's still happening, and it's still fun.
It looks when we're watching the Cast Party, and I come here quite often, and I love it. It looks like you have so much fun doing it.
Yay!
And part of like the most fun for me watching it is seeing you interview everyone and like, get them on stage and get them comfortable.
Yeah.
How is that for you? How did you become so? I don't know the right word to say, but like, how did you become so fluent?
Well, I talk about fluent. I love talent. I mean, I really love talented people, and I always have. I've always, growing up, I would always gravitate toward the smartest people, or the funniest people, or the prettiest people. I don't know what it was about me, but I felt that it seemed to raise me up a little bit. So I do love really talented people, and I'm wild for them. So when they come in, I love talking to them. Also, if I feel that they're nervous, I think anytime you talk and ask somebody about themselves or make them laugh on stage, it kind of frees them a little bit to do what they do in the best way they can. I want everybody that comes in here to kill, to be great. I don't want, big, bad energy on stage. I want this to be fun, and I want them to be wonderful. So the more comfortable they are, I think, if I can get them to laugh at themselves, and that's always good. Even better.
The things that the kids all enjoy. the tweet,
Facebook is actually a great
get
way
on the web,
to approach it.
the World Wide Web. Surf it. Surf the World Wide Web.
And pull off quickly.
Yes, exactly. And vote for Nancy Harms. Okay, sing for us. Is this a song that was sung by Sarah Vaughan? Just say yes.
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 She probably did. I haven't heard that recording, but she probably did.
Just sing. Whatever you do will be good.
Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From that moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamb, I'd lie. If I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, oh, I'd be swinging. If I were a watch, well, I'd start popping my spring.